All right, welcome back to Philly. Our next match, we're going to have we got Blast Camp versus Annapolis A team. Both really good teams. Have had a great weekend so far. In that last match, we saw some real good back and forth play. There was they did run away with one game, but good luck to the newbies. They're going to move on. What do we got here? All right, Blast Camp versus A team. We got 10 seconds on the clock,
and we got A team on the away side of the field.
Blast Camp coming into this event in second place. A team coming in 8th.
Oh,
so clean.
That was a
characteristic. Is that the word you're looking for?
No, not a normal run through. Like basically, they both. Oh, he did get shot by his own player in the back of the head. That's what I was going to say.
Teammate kill. Oh, I already won the game.
Yeah,
bingo game. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, poor Kim is not happy.
Yeah. All right, Blast Camp clean though. They've got, I believe, all bodies live. I haven't seen anybody walk off.
Unconventional is what I was searching for.
Unconventional. Blast Camp attempts to make the drop back to the snake corner, I think, and then gets shot. Or he was just giving up his body. He was already knew he was shot.
A team loses the snake insert bunker. They try to quickly refill it, and he's eliminated as well. So
the team in the snake.
A team's losing a 4th body. Just the Dorito side only for A team right now.
Blast Camp trying to figure out the kill count.
Early concession there for A team, so Blast Camp will go up 1-0.
All right, another team in the buy spot. We should be seeing Royal City SEADOGS take the field in a second versus the Killers. Killers had to fight their way a little bit harder to get to this bracket.
So Blast Camp's one of the favorites, currently ranked in 2nd.
Yep. Killers, though, they came in 3rd to this event, so you certainly can't overlook them.
No, the 1-2 punch of Sebastian Lopez and Hoskar over here, Ryan. He's been doing work in the last match. So if they can get some equal input from the rest of the team here, they're going to be very hard to beat as well. So good luck to the Killers and SEADOGS.
Our Canadian friends breaking out on the left side. So a little bit more conservative. They don't try to take the snake on the break.
Neither team.
Oh, we do lose a body for Royal City SEADOGS in the middle at that mini brick.
We also lose a killer out of the, I think that was Ryan Hoska, out of the snake side can.
So we got 4 and 4.
In similar positions right now.
The SEADOG snake insert, what we're calling the God Bunker. If he could wrap on the outside and put in his mirror, I think he can go ahead and bounce into the snake. Well, or if his backhand could do the same. Push in that snake insert on Killers, and then you go ahead and let his front player make the bump into the snake. But
yeah, SEADOGS are doing a good job from that snake can to really put pressure on the outside of Sebastian here. Sebastian can get him in because his mirror is looking inside. He can make the bump, which he does right now.
Yep, they make the bump first. Royal City SEADOGS in the Dorito Tower, the Snakeside can, and that insert bunker, that God. Another body out there somewhere.
This actually looks to be Ryan. Yep. Maybe it was Seabass that got shot early.
Yep, well. So the Killers have the snake brick. He's able to start putting pressure on that Snakeside can. Royal City SEADOGS have not responded by getting into the snake yet. I think we're going to see the Snakeside Tower, the Dorito Side Tower trying to put pressure on this brick, but he really doesn't have a good shot. Just throwing some paint there in the hopes. And he switches back to the outside.
It's a 4-on-4 right now. The SEADOGS have the Dorito Tower, the Snakeside can, the home, and I believe the Xbox looking Dorito side.
Unfortunately, I see another Killer player walking off, I think from the Dorito side.
Killers have the Dorito side wedge, the Snakeside can, and the 50 here.
So the Royal City SEADOGS, we have the Snakeside can, snake insert. I believe the home might be hot, and the Dorito side tower. Unfortunately, the window for the Royal City SEADOGS getting in the snake may have closed.
Real good communication here by the Killers.
Yeah. Home player for City Sea
Oh,
Dogs.
nice shot there on by the Dorito.
Yeah, Royal City Sea Dogs taking the walk, try to get into the snake.
That should even up the count at 3-3. Don't think the Killers know that they had shot one earlier.
So Snakeside Can, home, and Dorito Tower. I think that's what's left for Royal City Sea Dogs. Their backs are a bit against the wall here. Regardless of the body count, the Killers have a much better positioning. Not that you can just decide where you're going to get kills from, but if you could, and you're the Royal City Sea Dogs, I would try to kill one of the Dorito side and make a push up that. Maybe you can flip the field sideways. Easier said than done, of course. I think if the Killers could get a good look cross field, that Dorito Tower is ripe for a killing.
All right, Hoska's out of paint. I'm going to ask for some paint, maybe.
I'm going to see a pod toss. So if you're out of paint, in my book, you move forward. I mean, if you only got a couple balls left, it's easier to hit from close range than from far range. I did see a move up in the Dorito side for the Killers. Fortunately, the Killers lose their brick. Hoskins taking the walk. Game has calmed down a little bit, settled down. So Royal City Sea Dogs, I believe, are up 3-2 on bodies, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think they should have the... Oh, no. He just loses. That's a bad death out of that can.
Yeah.
So Killers are in the Dorito side, and they're in the Sea Dogs Snake 2. So it's a 2-on-2 right now. Home,
did he get
Dorito Tower.
Yeah, he got the tower. So the Dorito side tower has been playing a little loose against the Snake and not paying a lot of attention. Maybe that's harsh for me to say, but that's what I'm interpreting, and it cost him.
One killer was left, actually two. Sea Dogs came out of the center. The Dorito side did a really good job.
So let's take a look at what these
Smitty or not.
These two teams bring to the table. Blast Camp dominating win percentage. We got 76% of all points they play, they win, which is fantastic. One of the best in the league. A-Team coming in at 44% on their win-loss rate per point. Royal City Sea Dogs coming in a very healthy 62%. Actually, both teams basically identical in that respect. So we should see a pretty close game. Killers versus Sea Dogs.
Blast Camp is now going on to the away side.
Right. Sea Dogs coming in as 5th ranked team, by the way.
So number 2 Blast Camp is on the away side. They won the first point.
Lots and lots of time. Oh, there was a false start.
It was a retag false start.
They've now over on the Blast Camp side, and it forced them into a 3-body situation in home. Oh, what a mess.
One of the guys blocked the other guy.
Yeah, this is a messy opening for Blast Camp. And it all was caused by a false start.
They still get wide, though, and get up into that baby Dorito.
A-Team still has 5 bodies alive. Not in the Snake yet. They got the God, which is the Snake insert bunker. They got the mini brick in the middle. Home, can. Likely that back row Dorito. Can't confirm that, though. Oh, unfortunately, the A-Team player in the Snake insert takes the walk. So now A-Team's going to have to go around the outside, which they do, to get up into that Snake mini brick. Oh, and he dies out of it. So this is another one of those good back and forth games.
Yeah, Blast Camp's making a real big push on the Dorito side now. I believe they're up on the Dorito 3, and they have the Dorito wedge.
After that opening, that ugly opening for Blast Camp, I really thought that A-Team was going to have this game in the bag.
Jackson Frey still in the home.
Another A-Team player walking off, so I think we just have the Snakeside Can at this point. Must be something else, though, and the mini brick up the middle. Snakeside Can takes the walk. Mini brick takes the walk.
Yeah, Blast Camp's behind them now on the Dorito side.
Hey, give credit to Blast Camp. That was a great comeback from, I mean, not that it was impossible for them to bring it back after that start, but that was an ugly breakout. That was not the game plan, I guarantee.
Yeah, those things happen, and real good teams can make adjustments. They only took one body down, but they still got wide, which was nice. A-Team wasn't able to capitalize and keep them in the pocket, so Blast Camp did get wide, and those Dorito players really made an impact, and they won it from the Dorito side.
3 seconds.
All right, well, welcome to Sunday. By the way, we have a beautiful Sunday on tap. We're looking at 70 degrees and sunny here in Philadelphia. A stark difference from our Friday game. We also want to thank all the viewers for tuning in, right? I mean, we're doing this for you, and we appreciate it. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you being here. You're supporting your teams online. Royal City SEADOG home player might have gotten away with a little bit of a false start. His gun came up a hair early, but that'd be a harsh call from the ref to pull him on that.
SEADOGs do come out, take the Dorito side tower, the Dorito in the middle.
Killers into the S1. I think they're also taking the middle brick. They do. He looks Dorito side.
It seems to be the play that the SEADOGs are going to live or die by here. Snake insert, snake can, home, Dorito tower. They move into the Xbox.
Killers have the snake brick and the snake mini brick. They also have the Dorito side tower. They have the center brick. They are in commanding position, and they have a home. Home player's probably free to go wherever he wants at this point. Killer's well in control. 5 bodies alive. No SEADOGs walking off yet. Is that true? Silence from my co-host. Not backing me up at all.
I'm trying to figure out if this doesn't look like Hoska, even though he's got a Hoska jersey on. But
I think there was some there's some contention that we may be missed jersey out here today for Hoska in particular.
I don't know if we can confirm if this is Ryan or not, but definitely has Ryan's jersey on. Seabass is usually the first one in, but they may have made a adjustment. Billy Saransky coaching the Killers today.
All right, Hoskis is Huskies, I'm being told.
That's his nickname, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds familiar to me because I shopped in the Husky section of the boys department for most of my childhood.
They're animals.
Keds. Love those shoes.
All right, SEADOGs are in the mini brick in the center, the Dorito tower, the home, the snake side can, and the snake insert.
Killer's in really good control over here on the snake side. I can see that mini brick going ahead and moving up the inside, which he does. Goes to S1. Probably will bypass it. Go to S2. Frankly, he could bypass that. Maybe even go to their S2. Pop up, look for kill cross. So he wraps on the home. Home player manages to live against that assault, though. Ooh, is that rub? So I got a killer player at the God bunker that has probably his rub on the top of his hopper, because the ref's looking right at it. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not good for the Killers.
Where did he get hit?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but Hoskinson had a hit on him. Ref saw it, felt he was still firing his gun. That's a minor. So that just cleaned out the Killer's snake. It's a big loss. That is not where you want a penalty.
Yeah, no, that is Seabass. The taller of those two is Sebastian Lopez wearing Huskies jersey. Okay. They're both wearing Husky jerseys. So anyway, I didn't see where the actual hit was.
Yep. So Killer's in the snake insert bunker. Unlikely he's going to make it into the snake at this point. I did see him move up the Dorito side. Oh, he's going to run right through for the SEADOGs. I don't think it produced any results, though. Oh, no, it did. He took the Killer with him. Good move. The noose is tightening on the Killers.
Nice move right there.
That may have cleared the field up.
15.
Yeah.
The unknown 0-1.
So it looks like we're going to bring this game to 1-1. Barring a miracle. It's a good match. 6.5 minutes left on the clock. It'll be 1-1. SEADOGs and Killers.
Point approved.
The refs trying to direct the pod runners. Please, please take these pods away.
Twisted ankles.
I think the pod runner is complaining, these aren't my pods, which no paintball player has ever said in the history of paintball. You just take them and you go.
All right, so we have a team on the away side of the field. Blast Camp on the home. Blast Camp's up 2-0. Plenty of time on the clock, 12:42.
10 seconds.
Blast Camp on my left. We got A-team on my right. A-team really needs to get a point here. 2-0.
10 seconds.
Certainly not even close to a desperation situation. The refs are doing the pod cleaning.
In the prelims, 18 came back from an 0-3 deficit, so.
Game on.
Blaskamp going up the middle, I believe, to that center brick. Looking
18
Dorito
does lose
side.
their Dorito player.
Well, it may be from that brick in the middle because he's looking Dorito side. Blaskamp goes ahead and jumps up into that snake brick. Nobody picks it up on the A team, though. They're not aware he's there.
Yeah, it must be. I think this is Barron that's right here.
There's a window of opportunity.
Brand.
Yep. Now they know. So if I'm the Blaskamp brick player, I need to relax a little bit. Don't get shot. It's so valuable you being there.
Yeah, he knows. He's only looking as wide as the 2 or the snake side can. He's not trying to overwrap.
Don't get adventurous.
Waiting for his second player to come inside with him.
There he is, coming up to the S2. Might be able to bypass it and go right to their S2. That's what he's going to do.
Yeah, we've seen this out of Blaskamp and some teams as well.
So
this is a good way to create a 2-on-1.
I think that mini brick is now in trouble. Mini brick in the middle for A team.
He does a good job kind of rolling off, making himself not an easy target for the Blaskamp player that's actually on his side of the field now.
Blaskamp back player rolling over to this snake side to try to support.
That's Eckhart, who's in the inside portion of the snake on A team's side of the field.
Blaskamp in a dominant position right here.
Yeah, they have A team on their heels. You got Jackson Frey in the insert bunker here, just literally over the top of it, trying to see what he can maybe hit a hopper or anything that's exposed as his front players are really pushing these bunkers tight.
If I'm the A team coach, I'm starting to look at the clock and wonder if we should towel out of this one. That'd be probably a little premature at the moment, but good move by Barron.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I don't know how he got out there.
Magic.
Was magic.
Right. So, by the way, I think all the guns are pointed this way for A team. There, Barron gets a pod resupply from his teammate. He is dry.
So, good move by A team to get out wide. They lose their snake insert player.
Blaskamp has a player back at the insert, the snake insert. The god, I could see him making a move up to that brick, maybe starting to slide out to the Dorito side.
Yeah, Blaskamp's behind them right now and takes out 2 players from the Dorito side.
Did the Blaskamp player that broke the Dorito side, did he get shot by his own team?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Cunningham takes Baran with him.
Probably not the time to trade, though.
Foul. Point approved.
All right, well, Blaskamp is going to go up 3-0. Still a lot of time on the clock. We got Royal City SEADOGS and Killers coming back onto the field. That game is tied up 1-1 with 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. So do you think he waited too long to towel?
No.
2 seconds.
Okay.
It wasn't like Blaskamp wasn't giving them the opportunities to shoot them. You know, they would keep on moving down the field. So you hope that you can plank 1 or 2 of them coming in and turn the point around, especially on this field. Like you said, so many times you thought things were going to go one way and then they quickly go another.
Yeah, they flip. So thanks again to our sponsors of the league and sponsors of the webcast. I got Killers on my right, Royal City SEADOGS on my left. Game is all knotted up at 1-1. SEADOGS, fairly conservative breakout. I didn't see anybody in the snake, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, the Killers are 5 alive.
Yep, same on SEADOG side. Nope, snake is clear.
All right.
So for the we just lost our backhand player for the SEADOGS.
Oh, Sebastian Lopez takes it.
Game's back to 4-4. SEADOGS make what I think is a wide shift from the home out to that snake side can. Hopefully he can get his gun up and allow his snake insert player to go ahead and make that bump into snake.
4-on-4, SEADOGS across the back.
Yep. Killers take the snake though. Up to S2, looking to make that jump. There's nothing stopping him from making that bump out to the brick. He does. Now he has two options in that brick. You can either come up high, fight with the snakeside can, or you could go low and maybe wrap, look into that middle.
Killers player from the Dorito wedge takes out the snake insert, so it's now a 4-on-3 for the Killers.
Killers player chooses the go low and wrap technique. Oh, you know what? He had a chance to take out that Dorito side tower, but the tower chose to look outside at just that moment.
I think he's better off here if he can take, he can take that 2 out, and then he can wrap and shoot that Dorito if he needs to.
Yeah, he's just going to finish that off. There it goes. Yeah, Dorito Towers taking the walk.
Another great move by Ryan Husky.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing some kind of stomp, drag the barrel tip.
Barrel drag. There's a whole bunch of new smack talk I haven't seen before.
That's good.
Yeah, good. I love it.
Not on the board, though. We probably should clip this one down in a minute and put up a final board for the
that's a good
for
point.
the day.
We have one more. We have the semi-pro semifinals going on out here for the next game, 12:45 game. I think we're running a little bit behind due to that technical snafu in the first match.
If it is, it ain't by
3
much.
seconds.
No, it's 11:20.
Okay. NXL makes the trains run on time.
They gave our spacing, and that's the same as they were giving the pro field. The pro field runs 17 minutes, I think, anyway, or 16 minutes. We're running 15-minute time, race to 5.
Game on.
I think the pros are race to 6.
There you go. Both teams quickly into the snake, too.
Got Kim for A-team.
Yeah, Blastcamp gets his gun up first, though. That was vital. That 1 or 2 seconds where he got his gun up first means that A-team is much more stuck inside that S2. As a matter of fact, if I'm the S2, I might want to just turn and look inside, see if I can get a cheap kill real quick for A-team.
That's Zach Hogue for Blastcamp, Kim for A-team.
A-team player walking off the back line. So we're up 5-4 for Blastcamp.
A-team fills out to the snake side corner.
Yep. He might. Snake corner for A-team, not taking any heat. He might be able to go ahead and make that bump up to the snake brick. Oh, yeah, Kim pulls back for just a second. Lets the Blastcamp player get into that outside brick.
I don't think let is the right word, but yeah.
Allowed? Permitted?
Zach pretty much pushed him in, and
Yeah. The sequence of events allowed him to get in.
yeah. Hogue doing a really good job here, putting pressure on that snake corner, allowing his secondary player, LaPapa, to come in to the inside.
So A-team down 0-3, 8 minutes on the clock. Oh, did he get hit by a teammate?
No, I think that was the bounce shot.
Oh, you're right. That's the second time this weekend I've seen that actually work. I mean, I've seen it work in the sense that it's annoyed players and made them feel scared and got them out of there. But to actually get a kill off the bounce shot, second time.
Good job by the A-team support
Yeah.
player and the snake there, realizing that Cody was there.
Nice work. So now A-team has a little bit more dominant position in this snake. I wouldn't mind seeing that brick player going in and bouncing up. That mini brick.
Yeah, Blastcamp's up 3-0, so they're still in really good spots.
Yeah, they don't need to hurry anything.
Cody's doing a real good job here, just making sure that he's going to give Kim a hard time.
Yeah, A-team, they're down 3-0. Now we're starting to enter that time period where a sense of urgency needs to come upon them. They need to figure out this puzzle quick.
It's more that they have the advantage over here right now, and they need to take advantage
Sure.
of the advantage. So you don't want to have that pass you by.
LaPapa makes a jump over. Kim is considering his options, whether or not to play defense or try to go bunker him out. He goes for the post up. I don't know if LaPapa can feel that post up waiting for him.
See if Kim can make the inside move. See, his players are dying behind him.
Kim is out. Two A-team players take the walk. Yeah. Do we towel? Let's go back to the question. Do we towel if we're...
Yeah, at this
for
point
18?
you towel.
Yeah.
Towel.
Not what the A team needed.
No.
Point approved.
All right, well, A team in a big hole. They need to come back against Blast Camp. That's going to be tough to do. Blast Camp is probably not going to be happy to give them anything to work with. But there is some time left. All right, we got Killers versus Royal City SEADOGS. Killers up 2-1. We got about 5 minutes left on the clock. This is a...
2
we
seconds.
call it a nail biter? Is it too soon to call it a nail biter? Potential nail biter.
Definitely a very close match. 2 even teams. SEADOGS coming out on the away
3
side of the
seconds.
field. Killers will be at the home.
On the precipice of the semifinals.
We'll see if they mix up the breakout a little bit right now. It's both teams have been playing relatively shallow, at least off the break, taking the snake insert bunkers. No one's been really pressing the center or even taking a lot of ground on the Dorito side off the break anyway.
Killers on my left, they choose to take the snake on the run out, which seems to be their pattern. They're doing a straight line run into the snake, which we saw kind of abandoned yesterday by most teams.
SEADOGS do a good job getting in the snake as well. Both teams off the break, so they do change it up. Don't go to the insert. They both thinking the same thing.
I like that retreat.
Seabass retreats backwards.
Yeah.
Hosky now comes in.
And
Killers are working really well together. Hosky
Yeah.
and Seabass are doing a really good job of creating some 2-on-1 opportunities.
Yeah, Seabass clears out of that bunker, allows his teammate to take the S2.
Seabass has got to keep his gun down.
Yeah.
SEADOG player is trying to...
Uh-oh. Did SEADOG player get hit?
I hope
Yeah.
he did not, because
His body language kind of
Ooh.
gave it away.
it's lucky he didn't get a penalty there.
You know, it's not that I'm encouraging anybody to cheat, but his body language told the refs to come and check him because he pulled back and relaxed for just a second. It's kind of a distinctive move.
Yeah, while he didn't shoot his gun, he did communicate.
Yeah, correct. No penalty.
No penalty pulled.
Yeah, Killer's well in control of the snake over here. Nothing to challenge them from Royal City SEADOGS.
Right now you have Seabass pounding the outside of the snake can while Hosky looks inside to try and get a kill off the Dorito side. Let's see if the Killers move up the field a little bit now that they're putting a lot of pressure.
Well, Killer's added another body to the snake, so they got 3 bodies in the snake. S1, Snake 50 Brick, and the S2 of the SEADOGS. Oh, we got a on his barrel call from one of the Killers. Those are tough to actually get a kill on. There's so much bunker rub on barrels. Even if you shoot a barrel, there's a good chance the refs can't pull them.
Killer's doing a good job moving up the Dorito side now, trying to level out the field. Seabass takes one off the hopper.
Takes the walk. Fortunately, they have bodies for days in the snake, so they're fine. We'll just fill that back in. Killer going to the wrong, Lopez going to the wrong pit, walking off. Refs see it first.
All right, so SEADOGS still have 4 alive. The Dorito corner, the home, the snake can, and that mini box in the center. Mini box looking D-way.
They've done a good job digging in, keeping the Killers at bay.
Killers are up 2-1, and there's less than 2 minutes to play,
Yeah.
so the coach is going to have a hard time. I personally would let this one play out
Sure.
as far as possible. It's still going to give you the best chance to win, even if
Yeah.
you're in bad positions, but you have some bodies.
Yeah, you might have gotten below the time limit, which winning 2 points back-to-back is realistic. So I agree with you. At this point, you've crossed that point. Just let it play out. Hope for the best. SEADOG might be able to go down the middle. He doesn't know it, of course, but he might be able to go down the middle of the snake. I think SEADOGs are pressuring over on the Dorito side because the Killers are backing off to look across. Got a minute 12, minute 10.
Really good move right here by the SEADOG player. Checking off every possible spot as he goes.
Last camp, Snake makes Snake 1 makes a bump all the way back to his home.
60 seconds.
the killer player.
Yeah. Okay, Sea-Dog playing the snake needs to make a decision. This is playoff implications right here.
Yeah, nice move here. Keep going.
He's going to get him. Absolutely. Okay, good move for the Sea-Dog. I think he's clean.
He's got 30 seconds or so.
35 seconds. Take the home. Go.
Home is eliminated. Very well.
Uh-oh, that's going to be a flag. Oh, that is hard. Yeah, then I think he's right. That's going to be a major, not a minor if he killed the home. Maybe. If he didn't kill the home, it's a minor. If he shot the home, then they're going to call it a major. Ten seconds. Yeah, this game has slipped away from the Sea-Dogs. That is a heartbreaking sequence of events down here on the snake side.
I don't know when the Sea-Dog player would have got hit, unless he got hit in the exchange in the snake, and they just didn't see it.
Maybe. Wow. Okay, that was dramatic. I mean, the Sea-Dogs, I think, were going to tie it up. I mean, it really looked, they were on the verge of tying it up. And then that penalty just pulled the legs off from underneath them. Congratulations to Killers. They're going to move on. On the other side, I believe, we have Blast Camp moving on. Nope. Well, not quite yet. But
what I like is when a coach is going to win, but still is upset. Billy's.
He's like, I got some venom to get out of my system one way or the other. So give me a ref to yell at. I think he's right, though. I think he's arguing that he didn't see a body pulled for that flag.
Well, the time should have stopped if it was an actual major. But anyway, we are back to A-Team and Blast Camp, where Blast Camp is in
dire straits.
Yeah, they're in control. Blast Camp 4-0. A-Team still got 6 minutes, but
dire straits for A-Team. They can't afford a loss, and they don't have a lot of time to go slow on any of these. Go ahead and move.
Yeah, Blast Camp takes even 2 minutes off this clock, and it's a win.
A-Team up in that 50 brick. Unfortunately, the snake side can't seize it, pushes them back in, so Kim's got to drop back. Looks like our producer, Bob Howe, braving fire to go out and clean a camera. One of the Blast Camp players taking the walk.
Kim's got to just kind of try to make something happen, unless they're just trying to win 1 point and not
panic yet.
Well, for pride, maybe they don't want to get blanked, and they're just like conceding that they're going to lose the match. But
okay, so slow play it and try to grind out a win, a point win.
Brody Lewis is making it up now to the snake mini wall behind Kim here.
I think Kim is good to go ahead and crawl to their S2 when he does that.
Good communication there by A-Team. Let's see if they can capitalize on that information.
So Blast Camp with 4 bodies left alive, if I'm not mistaken. Someone from A-Team correctly calling out the clock, reminding his team we need to do something here.
Brody Lewis getting to the snake 50.
Blast Camp has gone very passive. Which, they're up big on bodies.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that you can't see any of their bodies.
Right. That's what I mean by
they're
passive.
doing something.
But I'm also not hearing any volume of fire coming out from their side of the field.
We saw this in one of the prelim matches when a team was up. Remember, they just conceded the 50s and said, all right, you're not going to get past the 50s.
We're just going to make it take a while to do it.
So point differential doesn't matter, obviously, in the playoffs. Yep. So Blast Camp is, for every minute that goes by, with a 4-point lead. They're closer and closer to the semifinals.
So there's 3.5 minutes left on the clock. It's not fait accompli. If Annapolis A-Team wins this, they'd be at a 4-1. 3 points in 3 minutes is very doable.
I don't know about very doable, but it's in the realm of possibility.
Okay, let me live in my fantasy land.
You did. You just won a game. You won. Bingo.
All right, again, Blast Camp, again, I don't mean passive in terms of movement. I don't expect them to move upfield in this situation, but they're kind of passive in terms of how much they're using their guns. Uh-oh. Now Kim gets a minor. Kim gets a minor, trying to go through and take out the S1.
And a nice trade right there. LaPapa's going to get a penalty as well.
Yep, another minor. Flags flying.
I'm going to say it for the third or fourth time on this broadcast that multiple flag throws are confusing and unnecessary.
Yeah.
And Dan Perez, please make it not happen.
So what's the alternative? Go to some kind of scoreboard, or just tell the refs you're not allowed to throw a flag to back up your ref mate?
Well, throw one and go take the body that you need to take. You don't need to. Literally, they're throwing, when they see one on this side of the field, they're throwing it on the other side of the field, too.
Yeah.
Like, that is completely confusing.
Now, what if, I'm giving you what if the flag throw is poor? And I know it sounds like I'm making a joke, but what if the flag throw barely goes 3 feet?
Then tell the guy to pick it up and throw it again. I don't know.
That could also cause confusion. That's a minor gripe. I'm not. I think generally speaking, you're correct. So Blaskamp, I'll do a little bit taunting.
Oh, well, it was an empty pod dump.
Yeah.
That was an economical pod dump.
There is a pod dump. Yeah. Financially conservative. We are in a recession. You don't want to do a full pod dump in this situation.
Well, congratulations to Blaskamp with a Mercy Rule win over Annapolis A team. They're going to be moving on. So we got Blaskamp and the Killers, right? That's who moves on from that set.
Moving on. So good work, everybody. This is the Sunday you came out for, and they're proving it. So thanks again to Southland Transportation for all your transportation needs. Give them a call. Even if you don't need to go anywhere, just give them a call. Maybe you're lonely, want to talk to somebody.
Tom Kaprowski, Transportation Manager. Okay.
We also like to thank No Film Productions for videography and photography. All your needs. He promises he will not use any actual film. No film will be harmed in the making of this video. All right, so we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the, what do we got? Semi-Pro semifinals. A lot of semi going on. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you in a minute.